What if we told you there's a man who turned glitter, feathers, and piano keys into a global empire of unimaginable wealth? A man whose wildest dreams came true, and then he bought the mansion to match. This isn't just fame. This is legendary luxury. Welcome to Ade Media, where we take you inside the glamorous lives of the world's biggest stars. And today, we're not just talking about any star. We're talking about a living icon, a global treasure, and one of the most flamboyant, fascinating, and fabulously wealthy entertainers of all time, Sir Elton John. You know him as the Rocketman, the man behind timeless hits like Tiny Dancer and Your Song. But what you may not know is just how much his music has earned him, or how he's chosen to spend that fortune. We're talking multi-million-dollar properties scattered across continents, a car collection that rivals royalty, and a net worth that's truly out of this world. In this video, we're taking you on an exclusive journey behind the velvet ropes. You'll see the luxury mansions that only the ultra-rich can afford, each one more stunning than the last. You'll get a front row seat to the fleet of rare and exotic cars Elton John calls his own. Some so rare, they've never even hit the public market. And if you stick with us to the very end, we'll reveal the jaw-dropping number that defines his financial empire in 2024. Let's just say, it might make your head spin. So here's the challenge. Stay with us until the very end, because we're revealing the one over-the-top, custom-made feature inside Elton John's Beverly Hills estate that has fans and real estate moguls completely speechless. Trust us, you've never seen anything like it. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe to Ade Media so you never miss a tour through the extravagant world of celebrity luxury. What would you do with Elton John level money? Get ready, because what you're about to see is not just a story of success. It's a symphony of style, wealth, and legacy. Let's begin. Early life and musical beginnings. Growing up in a middle-class household, young Reginald showed remarkable musical talent from an early age. His grandmother Ivy bought him his first piano, and by age 4, he could play by ear. Despite his parents' tumultuous relationship and eventual divorce, music became his refuge and passion. He won a junior scholarship to the Royal Academy of Music at age 11, where he studied for 6 years, though he later admitted to being more interested in contemporary music than classical training. The transformation from Reginald Dwight to Elton John began in the 1960s when he started performing in local pubs and clubs. The name Elton John was inspired by two fellow musicians, Elton Dean from Bluesology and Long John Baldry. This reinvention marked not just a change in identity, but the beginning of a legendary career that would span over 5 decades. The rocket to stardom. Elton John's breakthrough came through his partnership with lyricist Bernie Taupin, a collaboration that began in 1967 and continues today. Their first major success was the album Elton John, 1970, featuring the hit single Your Song, which showcased Elton's melodic genius paired with Taupin's poetic lyrics. This combination proved to be pure magic, creating timeless songs that resonated with audiences worldwide. The 1970s marked Elton's golden era, with a string of chart-topping albums including Madman Across the Water, 1971, Honky Chateau, 1972, Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, 1973, and Captain Fantastic and the Brown Dirt Cowboy, 1975. His flamboyant stage presence, featuring elaborate costumes, oversized glasses, and theatrical performances, made him a cultural icon. Songs like Rocket Man, Benny and the Jets, Candle in the Wind, and Don't Go Breaking My Heart became anthems of their generation. Throughout the 1980s and 1990s, Elton continued to evolve artistically while maintaining his commercial appeal. His 1994 soundtrack work for Disney's The Lion King introduced him to a new generation of fans with Can You Feel the Love Tonight, earning him an Academy Award. The 1997 reworking of Candle in the Wind, as a tribute to Princess Diana, became one of the best-selling singles of all time, demonstrating his ability to channel personal emotion into universal art. Personal struggles and triumphs. Behind the glittering facade, Elton battled significant personal demons. His struggles with drug addiction, alcohol abuse, and bulimia in the 1970s and 1980s nearly destroyed his career and health. The pressure of fame, combined with his difficulties accepting his sexuality in a less tolerant era, led to periods of self-destructive behavior. The turning point came in 1990 when Elton entered rehab and began his journey toward sobriety. This transformation coincided with his decision to live openly as a gay man, becoming one of the first major rock stars to do so. In 1993, he met David Furnish, a Canadian filmmaker who would become his life partner. They entered into a civil partnership in 2005 and married in 2014 when same-sex marriage became legal in the UK. Together, they have two sons, Zachary and Elijah, born via surrogate in 2010 and 2013 respectively. Net worth and financial empire. Elton John's net worth is estimated at approximately $550 million, making him one of the wealthiest musicians in the world. This fortune has been built through multiple revenue streams beyond just music sales. His farewell tour, Farewell Yellow Brick Road, which began in 2018, is one of the highest grossing tours of all time, generating over $900 million worldwide. His catalog of music continues to generate substantial royalties, with his songs being licensed for films, advertisements, and covers by other artists. The success of the biographical film Rocketman, 2019, and the musical The Lion King have provided additional income streams. Elton also owns Rocket Entertainment, a management company that has represented artists like Ed Sheeran, and he has various business investments in real estate and art, luxury lifestyle, and properties. Elton John's spending habits are as legendary as his music. His primary residence is Woodside, a sprawling Georgian mansion in Old Windsor, Berkshire, purchased in 1974 for £400,000 and now worth an estimated £40 million. The property features 37 acres of meticulously landscaped gardens, multiple guest houses, tennis courts, and an orangery that houses part of his extensive art collection. The interior of Woodside reflects Elton's eclectic taste and love for luxury. Rooms are filled with fresh flowers. He reportedly spends £293,000 annually on flowers alone. Priceless artworks, including pieces by Warhol and Basquiat, and countless awards and memorabilia. The mansion also houses his famous collection of stage costumes and glasses, some of which are displayed in custom-built wardrobes. Beyond Woodside, Elton owns properties around the world. His Atlanta mansion, purchased in the 1990s, features a pink facade and serves as his American base. He also owns an apartment in London's exclusive Holland Park area and a villa in Nice, France, where he often retreats for privacy and relaxation. Automotive passion. Elton's car collection reflects his love for luxury and style. Over the years, he has owned numerous high-end vehicles, though he's known to sell cars as frequently as he buys them. His collection has included multiple Bentleys, including a custom pink Bentley Continental, several Ferraris, Aston Martins, and Range Rovers. He's also owned more unusual vehicles, such as a 1956 Bentley S1 and various vintage Rolls-Royces. Unlike some collectors who garage their cars as investments, Elton actually drives his vehicles, though he employs professional drivers for longer journeys. His automotive tastes tend toward the comfortable and luxurious rather than purely performance-oriented, reflecting his practical approach to luxury. Philanthropic endeavors. Perhaps most importantly, Elton John has used his wealth and influence for charitable causes. The Elton John AIDS Foundation, established in 1992, has raised over $500 million to combat HIV/AIDS worldwide. His annual white tie and tiara ball and Academy Awards viewing party are major fundraising events that attract celebrities and raise millions for the cause. His commitment to philanthropy extends beyond AIDS research. He has supported numerous children's charities, disaster relief efforts, and LGBTQ+ rights organizations. This giving reflects his belief that wealth comes with responsibility, and his charitable work has earned him as much respect as his musical achievements. Legacy and continuing influence. As Elton John concludes his touring career with his farewell tour, his impact on music and culture remains immeasurable. He has sold over 300 million records worldwide, won 5 Grammy Awards, an Academy Award, a Golden Globe, and countless other honors. His induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1994 and his knighthood in 1998 for services to music and charity cement his place in history. Sir Elton John's life story is one of artistic triumph, personal growth, and generous giving. From a shy boy at the piano to the global superstar, he has navigated fame's challenges while maintaining his creative integrity and using his platform for positive change. His legacy extends far beyond his music, encompassing his role as an LGBTQ+ pioneer, AIDS activist, and proof that authenticity and success can coexist. As he steps back from touring, Elton John leaves behind not just a catalog of beloved songs, but a template for how to live a meaningful life in the public eye. And there you have an inside look at the glorious, glittering empire of Sir Elton John. From palatial estates in Los Angeles and London, to custom Bentleys and Ferraris, to a net worth that most billionaires would envy, Elton John's life is a stunning testament to what happens when talent, timing, and tenacity collide. This isn't just celebrity wealth. This is a lifestyle carved in gold and crowned with a legacy. Elton John has redefined not just music, but how a music legend lives. Now we want to know, which part of Elton John's life left you speechless? Was it the unbelievable price tag on his mansions? The collection of rare cars that could double as museum pieces? Or perhaps the fact that, after all these years, his influence and bank account continue to grow? Tell us in the comments below. We love hearing from you. Be sure to subscribe to Ade Media so you never miss the next inside look into the luxurious world of your favorite stars. We got exclusive features on the biggest names in music, film, sports, and beyond coming up next. And don't forget to like this video if you were amazed by Elton's lifestyle, and share it with friends and family who still sing along to Rocket Man every time it comes on. Thanks for watching Ade Media, where fame meets fortune and legends live larger than life. Until next time, stay inspired, stay curious, and keep dreaming big.